friends. Well, today I'm going to review the Renogy 1000 watt pure sine inverter. I've been using previously for the last number of years actually. I've been using a 450 watt Walmart cheapo Everstart or whatever the heck it's called, and it's been getting me by okay, but the receptacle is getting loose, so I gotta finesse it to try to get it plugged in properly. Anyway, so yeah, it's that's on its way out, and I figure this is going to be my kind of long-term inverter, so I'll spend a bit more money, get a decent one. I've never had a problem with Renogy products, so hopefully it will do me well. Now, the reason why I went for the pure sine is because often when I'm playing music, or if I'm listening on headphones with a mixer and my bass guitar plugged in, there's a lot of weird noises, let's just say, with the if it's not pure sine wave, and it's annoying. I mean, it's I can ignore it. It's not like absolutely terrible, but it's not optimum either. So that's the main reason I went for the pure sine. I also do have a laptop I use for work sometimes, and it'd be nice to be able to charge it directly into the inverter. I also charge my laptop with the Jackery 250 as well. But I don't actually usually use my laptop because it uses a lot more data. So unless I'm using it for work, that's what it's meant for, I don't usually use it in the van. I use it a lot at work, but not really in the van. I went for 1000 watts because my power needs are quite low. I don't need 3000 watts. I mean, the other thing is, what do they say? I have to look this up in the manual, but I believe the inverter takes quite a bit of amps. But the bigger the inverter is, the more amps it's going to take. When I say it's going to take amps, it's using kind of like ghost amps, where even when it's not, if it's on, it's drawing these amps. So whenever possible, if you're not using an inverter, turn it off, because it's just sucking power to your system for nothing. Alright, here we have the Renogy 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter. This is the manual, and comes with some heavy duty, I think this is 4 gauge wire, maybe 2, I think it's 4. And, oh, I just dropped the manual. This is the unit. So let's see, on this side we have these heavy-duty cable connection dealios. They don't want you to touch this. That's why they put these plastic pieces on there, I think, to avoid any shock. 1000 watts, I guess that's quite a bit. It's got the 2 fans for cooling. And on the other side, we have the on-off switch, 2 110 volt plugs, and a 2.1 amp USB port, as well as a plug for a remote. Nothing really on the back. Some ventilation here. So there you have it. So here is the remote. I really like this feature of having a switch separately, so I don't have to dig underneath my couch and turn it on and off. Here's some of the key features. optimized for 12 volt systems. You can only really use this for 12 volt apparently. This is pure Sine, so you can use it with sensitive electronics such as your laptop. Overload and over temperature, safety features, surge rating, ground fault interrupter, built-in 5 volt 2.1 amp USB port. So it's pretty simple. I mean, it's just going to take your 12 volts power and convert it to your 120 if you need it. So if you're wondering what the dimensions are, it is 13 inches by 7 by 3 inches, and it weighs 6 pounds. Alright, so I had to clean up this mess of wires. I'm about to build my couch here, and this is not good. I don't like how that's a little bit above this board here, piece of wood, so that means my couch would be hitting this. So I'm going to turn these like that so I have more space, just in case there's a little bit of sag. I don't want it hitting my charge controllers. And then I'm going to just mount the inverter on top of this plywood of the battery. I very rarely ever take that off, obviously, so that's a good spot for it, I think. Okay, everything's put into place. Charge controller's on the side. I even stuck my Ryobi battery charger in the corner here. And yeah, if you're looking for a really nice tidy wire job, not gonna find it here. I do admire the people that do it like that, and one day when the van is finished and I'm looking for a project to do, I will do it. But I wasn't really wanting to spend the time to do it today because I've already got enough on my plate. I've been doing this for a while, and I was hoping to start building my couch today, but it's just not going to happen. Anyway, here is the remote. This is going to go, I'm going to build a rectangular box over here. I'm going to mount a bunch of stuff in it, and this is one of the things that's going to go there. So that'll be cool. And that's solid. Have it grounded into the side of the van over here, down there. And it's all ticky-poo. Lots of space for the couch to go over this without bonking anything. Now, one of the main reasons I bought this is because the reviews said that the fan is very quiet. That's a big thing to me. I really don't like a noisy fan, and my other Walmart jobby was definitely a noisy fan. Speaking of noisy fans, I want to give a shout out to Chrome. I bumped into him at one of my spots, and he told him I was having trouble with my inverter, and he gave me one 600 watt dealio, and I tried it. It was like a Canadian Tire brand, and the fan never shut off. I had it going on for like 24 hours, and it was weird because the fan never shut off. So I gave it to somebody else, and they didn't care about the fan noise. And now I thought I was going to upgrade anyway. So anyway, thanks to Chrome for giving that to me. That was very kind of him. Very generous person. Okay, I got the manual, and I'll just read to you what the no load current draw is from the various levels of Renogy inverters. So for the 700 watt unit, it's 0.8 amps. For the 1000 watt unit, it's 1.0 amps. That's the one I have. For the 2000 watt unit, it's 2 amps. And for the 3000 watt unit, it's 2.5 amps. So nothing's on except the inverter, and it's drawing 2.5 amps. That's not ideal in my climate with our Pacific Northwest kind of cloudy days. So I'm always concerned and about my power usage, and as much as possible draw less. So that's why I went with 1,000 watt. Alright guys, well there you have it. Thanks for watching, and be well, my friends.